Hey guys, it's Proto here. I'm gonna try to be as quick as possible. I'm gonna try to show you guys how to create your own quests in SCUM. It was actually very simple. I was struggling with it for a while, but SCUM actually dropped the information you needed on their Discord. So let's go there now. All right, here is the official SCUM Discord. All you gotta do once you get here is come to this section. It's the JSON editor resource. And you're gonna scroll down to quest modification JSON. You're gonna click this Google Doc. It should open this up. And what you can also do is download this quest editor. Okay. Just so you know, if Windows Defender will try to stop the program from opening, at least it did for me. You just have to allow it, and it'll open up for you. So once you have the doc open, it actually tells you what you need to do step by step. But I will go. Some people are visual learners like myself, so I will go over it real quickly just to show you guys what worked for me. So you have the doc in front of you, and you downloaded SCUM Quest Editor, which should look like this. It's very easy. We're ready for the next step. All right. The first thing you want to do is you want to launch up the game, and then you want to look at the Google Doc. What you want to do is enter the command export quests. This creates the quest folder if it doesn't already exist, and exports quest related JSON files, providing a snapshot of all current quests. So you want to do this. You will copy and paste this if it makes it easier on you. Go to your game, control enter, and you hit enter. It should tell you, it should give you your link address in there. Now that that's been created, all you got to do is run app data. It'll open up your file folder. You're gonna go to local, go to S for SCUM. I'm right here. Saved. Config. Windows no editor. Quests. This is the folder that was just created. And now, in this folder, here in override, is where we're going to put our new quests. This is for sandbox mode. If you have a server, you're going to do this. You're going to follow the same process and find the same files on your page, on your server page. All right, I'm on DGHost, and just to show you guys an example, from DGHost, you go to File Manager, which leads you here. You go to Config, Windows Server, and here's Quest again. And then you go to Override, and here is where you're going to enter your new quest. And this is where the SCUM Quest Creator comes in, the other thing you need to download. Here is Quest SCUM Editor. Again, if it doesn't open up for you, you just have to allow it permissions. Either right click it and I think run as admin, let me open it. And right here, it's very simple. Again, following the doc. If you want to follow the doc, you can. All right, here at SCUM Quest Editor, it's very easy to make quests. All you got to do is pick the NPC who you want the quest for, select what tier it is, give it a title, give it a description, and you can set a time limit. So for us, we're going to do general goods, tier 1. I want the title is Puppet Eyes for Locks. Guys on my server saying that they can't find locks for whatever reason. Like, all right, I'll make a quest for it. How about that? I want 10 puppet eyes for a silver lock. 24-hour time limit. Let's look at the rewards. Next page. I put a $10,000 reward on it, along with 1 gold, 100 fame, and I even added a skill reward For survival, 1,000 experience. And lastly, I added a trade deal. And it has to be, again, it has to be something specific to that trader that he sells. And so he on my server, locks are actually disabled, but he can sell them originally. So for this time, he'll give them this lock as a reward. So if I were to do that, it'll be add detail, add a deal, add a trade deal. You set your price. It could be, I want it for free. So the whole point is give them to free. 0 fame requirement. And we go to lock. So here's lock item, basic, medium, advanced. Let's do an advanced. Actually, let's just leave it to medium. If you want to remove it, you can remove it. There, boom. We go to the next page. Conditions. Since this is a fetch quest, we had to add fetch condition. So common properties, collect items. Can be auto-completed. Check mark. Fetch properties. Disable purchases. You don't want them to be able to buy whatever they're supposed to get. And required items. You click here. You select puppet eyes or whatever item that you want. So we want 10 puppet eyes. Boom. Save right here. And lastly, here is the JSON preview. We're gonna go to file. We're gonna save quest. That'll save it in your folder of choice. Next, we go to either, if it's sandbox, you gotta go to your files, or if it's for a server, you have to put it in there, in the override folder. So let's do that. All right, here we go. In side by side, we have SCUM, config, no Windows editor, quest, override. That's how it looks like. You want to go into the override folder. Here's our quest that we saved. We just drag it over. Boom, done. Restart your game or just launch it. It should be good if it's sandbox. If it's a server, it's a similar process. Let's do that. Here, if it's a server, similar process. You go to Files Manager, Config, Windows Server, Quest, Override. Drag this over, put it in there, boom. You restart your server, and the quest should appear in the books. It should look something like this. All right, we're here at the trader. We're gonna go into General Goods Store. Let's see what quest he has. One thing to keep in mind, it seems the quests don't always show up. It seems to be kind of random, to be honest with you. What I've noticed so far. I think maybe because we still have our default quests, but you could disable those. So these are all default quests, and here we are. Puppet eyes for locks. 1 day. I want 10 puppet eyes for a silver lock. Collect items. Rewards. 10,000 cash, 1 gold, 100 fame points. Survival, 1,000 XP. Shop discount, 1 silver lock at $0. 0 fame points. Go ahead and accept this quest.
I would be really grateful if you could do it with haste.
And then with the magic of admin powers, we can get 10 of them. Already completed. Collect 10 out of 10. Return to Z3 Trader. As soon as you walk in, quest completed. Now, all you got to do is talk to the trader. And you see this? A sales icon. What? And here's our lock. We grab it. We buy it for the sweet price of $0. We take it. Boom. GG. We just got a lock. And just to see,
Here's what I
normally in my server, he doesn't sell locks. So even if you have it disabled for them to not sell it, they will still give it to you. It has to be an item that they sell. All right, guys, that's going to be how to create quests. I think if you want your quest and only your quest to show up in the books, I think you're probably going to have to disable all default quests because you can't change default quests. You can only block them from working. One thing's for sure is that because I don't have regular quests disabled, I think the quests you make don't always show up. Sometimes one trader has it, sometimes another trader also has it, sometimes another trader doesn't have it at all. I've seen to be really finicky with it. Maybe it's based on how many quests you actually have too, so maybe if you make more. But either way, that's how you create quests. I honestly just followed the doc, but I had trouble figuring it out myself. And I figured I'd make a video since I tried looking for a video myself. So hopefully this helps someone. If it does, awesome. Again, thank you to the SCUM. Thank you, SCUM, honestly. Thank you to SCUM devs for even providing all that stuff. They're amazing. They're the real MVPs. And yeah, guys, enjoy your servers. Enjoy quest modification. Thank you, SCUM. I'll see you guys next time.